Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Skyrim. If you listen to my voice, I am at, I would say 95% in terms of vocal recovery, and that is a pretty accurate summary of how I feel as well. Today's drink of choice is an English breakfast black tea, because right as I am getting healthy, my poor dog came down with a serious case of the runs last night. Vet says he should be okay. Call him again if it's longer than 24 hours. He's asleep next to me. So I figured that was a pretty good time to take care of this. You'll recall we left off inside Bleak Falls Barrow with the outer zone, the temple, cleared except for this frost troll. So my goal right now is to pull him into this room and deal with him. And his range, I did some experimenting off camera. If I stand up here, oh, I guess I ran too far away. Here, douchebag. To overcome the regeneration, since I do so little damage right now, I have to be able to just hit him constantly. That's a problem, of course, because he'll hurt me in a really big way. But I did, with some experimenting, figure out that if I stand in just the right spot up here, he'll think he can hit me without being able to, and I will be able to hit him. I think it's because his actual melee range is a little less than with a typical two-handed weapon, although it's certainly above a standard one-hander. But he behaves as if he has the range of a typical one-hander, so he'll just basically get some free two-handed experience here. As we slowly but surely take him down. just have to jump down and finish him off. And we'll get some troll fat while we're at it. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go back to where we left off now. In terms of looting, I mean. Which was right there, heading into this room. So, as long as you are at least level 18, if you look up, along with a rope dangling in through the hole up above, you'll see a body up there, which can be knocked down with a well-aimed arrow or spell. I'm definitely going to prefer to hit him with the Mage Light spell and knock him down that way if I can. And it worked just fine. Outstanding. So let's do a little looting around in here. Here's Thomas. And he doesn't really have anything important except, of course, a note to Thomas, which is basically telling him that he'll be able to kill the frost troll if he smacks it with a fireball, and they'll be able to make a lot of money selling the fat, but he's got to be careful because it's slippery, and he might fall down and die, and it looks like that is, in fact, exactly what happened to him. Poor dude. We'll take that. We'll take the note to Thomas off of our book list. And then we'll continue. As I roll down here and get ready to continue reading. Or looting, I mean. Searchable skeleton and a skeever that had a silver ring on it. There's a second skeleton here next to a novice locked chest. Empty petty soul gem, hide bracers and gold. And lockpicking raised to 22. Not bad, all things considered. And now we can continue on. These glowing mushrooms, above and beyond the first 11, are just standard alchemical ingredients that we can use to train up the skill. Thought I remembered something up there. Must be a different dungeon. A couple of linen wraps and a potion on the ground in here. Finally, in this room, where we did all our clever killing, there's an apprentice-locked chest, which, of course, we want to get open. It has 1 gold inside. That was pretty lame, not gonna lie. But it's all good. Let's cast 1 more Mage Light and then get back on our sword, because it's about to get dangerous again as we head into the Bleak Falls Sanctum. Take a quick gulp of tea as I move along. First things first, we're gonna have to deal with another blade trap. Not too tough to do. We're at 260 carry weight. We're going to have to offload again before the final confrontation. That's not a big problem. Now, I advise you not to sprint through here. At least if you want to fight the Draugr one at a time. Just carefully avoid the blades individually. That way, you can sneak up on Draugr number 1. I don't even know if I can fully loot the second one without offloading. I have 15.5 pounds of carry weight left. You can see the other two up there. That was 58 sneak, which is pretty great in and of itself. Yep, can't do it. I don't want to put the war axe back on him. I want to drop it on the ground. There's 30 heavy armor. I'd like to heal this damage. Before leveling. 21 is a stamina level. Alright. Now, there are a few things I could take that would be useful. I have no crafting perks available, so that's not an issue. I could take... no. I could take Novice Destruction, but that only really helps me if I need to kill a frost troll with flames. Shield Wall, not yet. Armsman, not yet. Overdraw 2 would help in certain circumstances, like when I have to kill something with archery. Agile Defender 1 would help some. Now Sneak is high enough that even though Backstab doesn't help me, I could get Deadly Aim once I have Backstab as the prerequisite. Deadly Aim will help a lot with getting deer and elk, because it gives you triple damage when you do a sneak attack with a bow. So we'll take Backstab, even though it only gives you the big multiplier with one-handed weapons. It's a prerequisite for Deadly Aim, which actually will help. That was level 21. Now, I'm going to get the greatsword back out. I am going to try to hide myself from that third Draugr, so I can get a good sneak hit on him. There we go. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and take him down if we can. There he is. Alright. Now, we are free and clear as far as this area goes. I just want to consolidate the stuff in a place where I will be, I'm certain to be able to find it again, so let me go back upstairs and grab that war axe. One I threw on the ground. You could use your flame spell and these oil slick traps to pretty devastating effect, but you don't get any skill experience for killing things with traps, so I generally avoid it until, you know, my combat skills are maxed. Up to 30 heavy armor. That is very nice indeed. Alright. So there are no containers in this area. So I think what we will have to do is we'll just leave the stuff in that chest out there inside the first zone. That should work. Up and out we go. No real hurry, and our next trip in will be the last. There are a few chests to open, but I can already tell you there's only one enemy left in the entire dungeon. Of course, it's the boss. It'll be the hardest out of everything, but it's alright. Oh, excuse me. You know when you're on the tail end of a sickness like this, every so often your body just goes crazy. Alright. Oh yeah. Should be mage lighting. Easy to forget. And I want to do it because the sooner I can get to those magic resistance perks, the better off I'll be. Magic resistance stacks with elemental resistance, so qualifies as, you might think of it as resistance to all elements, and it stacks with individual element resistances. It caps at 85, the same as standard damage resistance. But with our Nord here, if we have all three magic resistance perks and our innate frost resistance, we'll be 80% frost resistant and 30% resistant to fire and shock. If you add a resist magic enchantment on the shield, that's enough to boost you above 85 on the frost, and you'd be surprised how much that extra 5 matters. And then we can get to 56 resist fire and shock on a pair of boots. If you combine that with the 3 perks, you're above the cap for fire and shock, which is everything. Which means you don't need to use the Lord Stone, because your magic resistance is already capped, so you can have something else, like the Steed Stone is my personal favorite. Extra carry weight, and you move faster. It's hard not to like that. Oh, excuse me. I've been forgetting to sprint. It's like the main reason I raise my stamina. Well, that's not true. The main reason I raise my stamina at all is carry weight, but sprinting's pretty cool too. Especially early in legendary difficulty. By early, I mean before your crafting skills are maxed. When you have to spend a lot of time running away from everything. Alright, let's change up the order this time. Let's go to Anissa's cabin first. Should allow me to do a more complete offload. I've never had high enough resolution to see that the gargoyles had pupils until now. Their eyes were always just like black spots in their foreheads. That's kind of cool. Yep, still Balbus. At this point, I almost feel like I can stop checking. That's always a dangerous proposition, but... See, did I find anything for the crafting loop? I know I did. Yes, I need 2 more necklaces now. And I think that was the only thing. No. 11 glowing mushrooms. I have 4 extras. That's everything that goes in there, I'm pretty sure. I have several empty soul gems. I think I found some stuff for here, too. Maybe I didn't. Huh, I actually think I didn't. Go figure. I have some iron ore. I think that's the only smithing supply. Yep. I have a few ingredients, not many. And I have some empty soul gems. And that is it. Everything else is for sale. So, with that in mind, let's return to Riverwood.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Alrighty.
Take a look.
Okay. Hold on to my stolen orcish bow so I can sell him that one. Alright, we're set.
Alright then.
Back to Bleak Falls Barrow, and what should be the last trip. No, we don't need to worry about much here because I know exactly where the final enemy is and his appearance is scripted, so... There's no sneaking to be done or anything like that. Excuse me. Wait till our stamina bar is full again. Then we'll sprint again till it's almost empty. But let's not forget to rest. Soon enough, we'll be able to go well-rested. Well, soon enough. All we have to do is clear out Whiterun, which, doesn't involve any hostiles, but will involve a lot of thieving, because that's how I roll. And that'll take a long time, but don't worry, we'll make it so we can buy Breeze home. And after that, we'll be able to be well rested. 18 alteration. Good. Keep it going. It'll be painfully slow to 25. Then I can take Apprentice Alteration, which I'm not actually doing for the casting benefit, but it's a prerequisite for the magic resistance perks. But that will have the side effect of making my Mage Light spamming go twice as fast, which is, you'll recall, oh yeah, they go out of sync. I hate that. Someone asked me if I had a mod that removed the compass. And the answer is yes. I don't have a mod specific to that purpose. It's part of the Immersive HUD mod, or iHUD. iHUD does disable the compass, although I think you can... Actually, I wonder. I think you can configure it. Yes, Immersive HUD enables the stealth indicator, enables the enemy health indicator. Your shout meter will appear with the compass. You can get rid of the crosshair. You can determine how fast magicka health and stamina fade. You can determine how fast things do fade. And you can activate the compass, actually, it looks like, with the X key. So, if I hold X, the compass appears. If I don't, it vanishes. That's actually pretty handy. Although it took me a while to realize it, I kinda don't like the compass. I seem to have more fun playing without it, and having the health, magicka, and stamina bars off the screen except when I actually need them, like, they're draining or they're refilling, does a lot for immersion. A lot. So there's the answer to that question. Alright, let's take those two. Head back into the Sanctum. I think these blades will probably be out of sync as well. Nope, they're in sync, so we can do a sprint. Good. I always prefer that when the option is available. Alright, so here's where we left off. Head over here. Head through here. And we wind up in what's called the Hall of Stories. At this point, I'm going to quit spamming and let all my stuff recover. This is where we need to use the Golden Claw. We need to make sure we have the combination correct. Bear, Moth, Owl. There's Bear, Moth, Owl. Once that's set, use the Golden Claw on the keyhole. In we go. Don't mind the bats. Very big cave, but there's actually nothing in this outer section. Before sprinting straight for the word wall, I'm sure you'd like to get a couple of chests. I know I would. Chance for important loot. You never know. Up here behind the word wall, to our initial right side, is a novice locked chest. Which has some good shit in it. A Flawless Amethyst, which I do need. I think I needed 4 more, and that number has now dropped to 3. Pretty phenomenal. A gold ruby necklace, which I needed for the crafting loop. I now need 1 more. And an Iron Ingot, which, as you know, I need a boatload of for Hearthfire. Mostly for nails. But there are other things too. So with that in hand, let me just mark everything off right quick. So yes, I need 3 more Flawless Amethysts, I need 1 more necklace, and I need 766 more Iron Ingots. Yeah, I know. But all of the biggest numbers are taken care of one at a time. Actually, before we do that, let's head over here toward the exit. The exit is up those stairs, but if we go left to the bottom of this waterfall, we can find a potion and another chest. With nothing important, but ammo's always nice. Now the boss Draugr, of course, is in that sarcophagus, but he won't pop out until after we learn the word off the wall. Empty Petty Soul Gem, Frenzy Poison. Let's see what's in the chest. That's kind of a bust. We're gonna get the Turn Undead enchanting effect, which is virtually useless. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in that. Let's go into sneak mode now. Let's go learn our first word of power. Force, also known as Foos. Let me take it off my shout list. That qualifies as the secret of Bleak Falls Barrow, of course. So our objective has changed to bring the claw to Lucan. As we go away, the Draugr is going to pop out of his sarcophagus. I would prefer to get a sneak attack if I could. Well, let's try to stay hidden long enough to get that one sneak attack. How's that sound? Draugr Scourge Lord. Damn. His detection rate is pretty fast, and his sword is typically enchanted with something. I guess we'll see what when he gets it out. But he also typically knows some shouts. Depending on his level, he'll either have Unrelenting Force and Disarm, or looks like this go-round, he's got Frost Breath, which, as you can see, is highly unpleasant. Looks like his weapon enchantment is frost damage, so he's just all about frost. Two-handed to 62. You see there, I mean, with the enchantment on his weapon, he is very nearly able to one-shot me. This is going to be interesting. That's putting it mildly. The annoying thing, of course, is that only a small portion of that damage is helping out our heavy armor skill. Only the physical damage is. Whatever comes from the enchantment, that's purely health damage. So I really don't want to eat hits from him unless my magicka is full and I can heal up. Trying to get behind the pillar. Didn't work, obviously. But I'm alive, so... not for long, but being alive is, at the end of the day, what matters, isn't it? Come on, dude. See, how can he be out of range of me, but me be in range of him, when we're literally using the same sword, and I have the high ground? It does not compute. Oh well. I do like how when you hit Draugr, all there is dust. There's no blood left. Jesus Christ, Marie. Where you going, dude? I'm back here. I think his sword might be out of charge already. I didn't get the damage over time effect just then. Stay hidden behind the pillar. That'll block his shout well enough. Oh, nope. There it is. And we had a crash. Always happens on a quick save. Anyway, we've been going 40 minutes, almost exactly. So we've got 20 minutes left to finish this fight, and it might take the entire 20 minutes. I'll level with you. Might even take longer, but one thing I won't do is, Jesus, leave off in the middle of a fight. That just seems silly. Jesus. I mean, I'm happy with heavy armor going up, but... Oh, the line between a hit and a miss is so narrow. He uses my own tactics against me. Unlike a frost troll, he's not regenerating, he just... I mean, he's got a decent amount of health, but... Of course, the real problem is that we are barely able to... Shit. We're barely able to do anything to him. Dodge. Frost breath is dangerous. Can't even step on the spots while they're still radiating cold. Come on, dude. Shit. Got too greedy. Always do. How the hell? It's alright. It's alright. $32 restoration. That's good. Right? $63 two-handed. Certainly take that. Come on, douche. Get close. Take a swing. Damn. I always get too greedy. And that time I just wasn't fast enough. Same there. I knew that was coming almost before it happened. Shoot. That might kill me. Yep. I mean, I actually think it's good. If I survive, it's good, because it means I got a chunk of heavy armor experience, which is slow going on Legendary, because you cannot take many hits. You've probably noticed that, for where we are in the game, our offensive skill is going up very quickly relative to where it was when we played on Adept. And of course, that's because we have to put out so much more damage to kill things. So yeah, I mean, we get to the end of Bleak Falls Barrow and we'll be level 22 or 23. Just because our killing stuff skills go up so much. Problem, of course, is that on Legendary, your killing stuff skills really can't make you very powerful at all. It's all about the crafting skills. The gear you get that way is the only way to make this difficulty doable in any standard fashion. Especially when we start talking Legendary dragons, Draugr Death Lords, that kind of thing. Damn it, you idiots! think I'll survive, so I'll keep it, but I wanted him to go behind the pillar. Instead, he ran into the wall. It's alright, I ain't mad. Oh, damn it. We're making real progress. Slowly but surely whittling him down. That's all we can really ask for in the end. Come on, Butt Munch. Damn it. What, you don't like the word butt munch? Good. His shout cooldown should almost be over, so I need to be wary. Perfect. Two-handed to 64. Well, that's good. Restoration to 33, that's pretty great too. That was a productive sequence. I certainly want to hang on to that one. Alright, this is almost over, as we've nearly got him to that wonderful point where he'll collapse, and we can finish him off. Doesn't mean I can get complacent, though. That was awesome, though. Really? Thought for sure one of those hits would do it. He's regenerating already. Why didn't he collapse? Oh. If you're telling me he can regenerate without having to take a knee, that's going to be a serious problem. And it looks like that's exactly what you're telling me. Come on, he's supposed to have to take a knee. That's the only way he can regenerate. WTF, game. I'll not stand for these shenanigans. Come closer, shit canoe. Oh, he just runs away. And he regenerates. That seems like horse shit to me. God damn it! How am I supposed to finish him off? Fuck off! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. Dragonstone's a quest item to hold on to. And we'll be able to disenchant his sword for the frost damage effect. In the meantime, wait for the chime, because we have just cleared the location, Bleak Falls Barrow, by killing the boss at the bottom. There we go. Let me take it off the list. And got about 1 minute left on the 1 hour clock, so we'll make our way to the exit. We'll explore the back end and do our offloading and crafting session in the next video before we head off toward Whiterun. So all you gotta do now is head up here, hit that handle, roll on through. There's nothing up here. Once you drop, you can't go back, but it doesn't matter. One chest usually just has gold. A few mountain flowers here with the skull. And I'll head on out to Skyrim. This is a pretty good stopping point. Just note that up here to the left is a random but pretty high level potion. And this is where I'm going to leave it. This has been Let's Play Skyrim. We've cleared out the Bleak Falls Sanctum. Next time we'll explore this little bit of wilderness outside the back end. We'll turn in the Golden Claw. We'll offload the rest of our loot. We'll do a crafting session. And then we'll head off toward Whiterun. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.